Hey everyone, today I want to show you a ridiculously simple way to transform your long videos into those snackable, ready to post social clips everyone loves. If you create long form content like interviews or podcasts and want better traction on social without spending hours editing, stick around because I have a special discount code for you coming up later. But before that reveal, let me walk you through precisely what this tool does and how it can completely revolutionize your entire creative workflow. So fundamentally, what is this platform? In plain terms, it's an AI-powered editor specifically built to take one long video and automatically spit out all of the absolute best short clips for every social platform imaginable. The real magic here is that the AI automatically pinpoints those perfect moments people are actually going to share, like the biggest laughs or the hottest takes, and then formats them instantly into vertical and square videos primed for TikTok or Shorts. This means you no longer have to comb through endless hours of raw footage just hunting for that perfect highlight reel, because the software handles that entire tedious search for you. Now, I know what some of you are thinking right now. Wait a minute. Don't tools like Riverside or Descript already completely solve this specific problem for us? And honestly, yes, those other platforms are absolutely fantastic when you look at what they are designed to do in their own specific lanes. Riverside is truly fantastic for remote recording, especially because its local recording approach captures unbelievably studio quality audio and crisp video when you need to nail the initial source material. Meanwhile, Descript is totally amazing for anyone who absolutely loves that intuitive transcript-first method of making their initial edits. But here is the critical difference. Those established tools either focus heavily on the initial recording, or they still require you to manually push through a lot of extra steps to generate those perfectly optimized social clips. They are both powerful systems, but for creators demanding a truly hands-off automated repurposing stack, this new tool steps in specifically to fill that much-needed gap. This platform is engineered specifically to mine all of your long-form content for those potentially viral clips, and then seamlessly manage and schedule them across all your social channels without you having to babysit every single little step. What truly sets this apart for me is how intelligently it manages that messy, frustrating middle phase, the part between finishing your raw interview and actually posting content that starts generating real traction. You simply upload your long video, connect your drive, and the platform immediately analyzes everything, generates hundreds of short clips, ranks them based on predicted engagement scores, and hands you back polished outputs including captions and ideal aspect ratios. It honestly feels like having a dedicated assistant who natively speaks the language of social media and intuitively knows the best formats that convert on every single platform. The auto-editing capability designed to isolate those viral clips is undeniably the headline feature, as the AI intelligently scans the content for specific peaks in energy, unique phrases, and proven engagement triggers. Furthermore, these aren't just simple raw cuts. The system automatically adds polished captions, selects the cleanest possible in and out points, and applies quick formatting to make the clip look totally native wherever it gets posted. For any busy creator out there trying to keep up with posting demands, this single feature alone easily saves you several hours of genuinely tedious manual editing work every single week. Moving on to another huge differentiator, the built-in scheduling functionality and integrated content calendar system are incredibly powerful additions. You simply instruct the platform on how frequently you want fresh clips to deploy, connect your relevant social accounts, and it takes over the entire process of queuing, scheduling, and posting everything automatically. Think about this. No more exporting massive folders of finished files, manually opening 10 different apps, and then painstakingly writing out every single caption for every single post. You set the desired posting cadence once, you can quickly tweak a caption if necessary, and then you essentially just sit back and let the entire content distribution machine run itself. This represents an absolutely massive productivity win for solo creators or small teams who are striving to keep multiple platforms highly active without the massive overhead of hiring a dedicated full-time social media team. On top of that, for teams specifically, this tool becomes incredibly neat because every single asset, the raw edits, the final clips, and the entire publishing calendar all lives together centrally. Team members gain the ability to review, provide quick approval, or make minor rejigs to any clip directly within the platform without the need to download large files locally onto their own hard drives. Compare that streamlined flow to the incredibly messy reality of piecing together 3 separate systems where your original recordings live in one silo, your edits in another, and all your scheduling in a frustrating third application. This platform succeeds in centralizing that entire operational flow in a manner that feels genuinely intuitive and significantly reduces that daily operational friction for everyone involved. Shifting to the technical aspects, the AI-powered transcription and resulting captioning are remarkably crisp, and crucially, they support generating accurate auto-captions in several different languages, which is clutch for expanding to global audiences. Here's another incredibly practical perk. The system intelligently snips out all those awkward pauses, those distracting ums, and unnecessary filler words, so every clip sounds impactful and polished, even if the source interview was only mediocre in parts. You maintain the ability to directly manipulate the transcript to fine-tune your final clips, And while that concept was pioneered elsewhere, this tool hones that exact experience specifically toward efficient clipping and targeted distribution, making it feel much faster and more goal-oriented for repurposing tasks. Now, let me walk you through my personal process for preparing and using this tool for all of my long-form interviews and content, because you'll be shocked at how incredibly simple the initial setup truly is. Step 1 is incredibly easy. Just record your content exactly as you normally would without changing a single thing about your standard procedure. Please do not overcomplicate this part, because even just utilizing a decent microphone and ensuring you have stable lighting will take you incredibly far in terms of final quality. You are absolutely free to continue using your preferred tools like a remote recording app or video conferencing software for the actual capture, because this platform seamlessly accepts direct uploads or connects to your linked cloud accounts, which is why it integrates so well with existing stacks. Step 2 involves uploading that final finished file directly into the platform's interface, or simply connecting it to the platform where you already host the source video, like YouTube or your Google Drive. The powerful AI engine will then require just a few short minutes to thoroughly analyze the entire file and generate a sizable initial batch of suggested short clips for your review. You will receive dozens of initial suggested cuts right away. You can expect some to be phenomenal and some to be just okay, but the filtering tools let you easily sort them by precise length, detected emotion, or specific keyword topic. This specific stage is where the massive time savings truly becomes crystal clear. Instead of manually hunting through an entire hour-long recording, you are simply scrolling through moments the AI has already pre-selected for you. Step 3 in this streamlined process is all about the final quick polish before distribution. You'll use the compact built-in editor to make those crucial micro-adjustments, like refining the exact start and end points, tweaking the text on captions, or instantly changing the final output aspect ratio. I genuinely love how the system automatically generates the captions, because they are incredibly easy to go in and edit, meaning you never waste time trying to fix broken timestamps or manually resyncing subtitles across the entire clip. Furthermore, if you trust the AI's judgment, you can simply select one of the platform's overall recommended best of packs and export that entire curated batch with just a single, decisive click. Finally, step 4 brings us to the distribution hub, the scheduling module. Hook up all of your necessary social media accounts, set the optimal posting times for each one, and then just allow that powerful content calendar system to handle all the heavy lifting for you moving forward. You have the flexibility to either utilize the auto-schedule function based on a specific frequency you select, or you can choose to manually drag and drop specific clips onto the calendar slots yourself. If your main goal right now is increasing your posting consistency, which everyone knows is the absolute fastest route to sustainable growth, then the auto-schedule feature acts like a genuine cheat code for your entire strategy. Here are a couple of practical, real-world notes. If you are already integrated with a recording-first tool, this platform naturally becomes the perfect second half of your entire creation stack. Record clean files there, then immediately hand them over for repurposing. Conversely, if you prefer a more consolidated one-tool approach, this platform has the potential to completely replace the manual editing work you might currently be struggling through with other creative apps. While other manual creative tools are certainly excellent for hands-on, manual creative experimentation, this tool is designed for when you need to be highly strategic and scale your output massively without manually grinding out every single individual edit yourself. Of course, as with any powerful technology, there are definitely a few minor limitations you should certainly be aware of as you begin using it. The AI is certainly not perfect, so occasionally it might select a moment that lacks necessary visual context, requiring you to quickly reframe the shot or add a custom caption to make that short clip immediately make sense. Additionally, if your content requires that hyper-polished, cinematic look where every single transition and color grade is absolutely crucial, you will absolutely still want a professional human editor involved in the final pass. Remember that this tool's core strength lies entirely in speed and the ability to scale quickly. It gets you hundreds of mass-ready clips fast, not bespoke, film-level studio polishing on every single one. Having said all that, once you truly get the hang of its process, this tool genuinely changes the entire volume of high-quality content that a solo creator or small team can realistically put out every single month. Personally, I went from posting content sporadically and inconsistently to maintaining a completely steady, reliable stream of fresh clips across all my platforms with only a tiny fraction of my previous effort. It even has a tendency to surface absolute gems that I definitely would have missed entirely, like a short, spicy quote that ends up massively outperforming the original long-form video on social media feeds. Okay, as promised, here's that little bonus for you. If you want to go try this platform out for yourself, make sure you use the specific code I mentioned at checkout to get an automatic 15% discount on any individual plan. I have personally been using this platform consistently for quite some time now, and it fits incredibly smartly into any existing creator stack that already relies on other dedicated recording or initial editing software. There is no heavy or difficult onboarding process required, and frankly, the return on investment becomes completely obvious the very first moment you start publishing content consistently with this system. If you found this entire rundown helpful or interesting in any way, please consider giving this video a like, make sure you subscribe if you are not already following, and definitely hit that notification bell so you never miss future breakdowns of creator tools. I promise I will keep testing all the new software out there and only bring you the truly useful, real-life takeaways. Absolutely no fluff. Just the critical information that is actually worth the investment of your valuable time. Thank you all so much for watching this one, and I will definitely see you all in the next video. Happy repurposing out there!